Oh dang, my freaking mic was off that whole time. Dude, the way I grab my headphones, I push that button that mutes it like every time I grab them. So unless I look to make sure that it's on, it's gonna almost always be off. Super annoying. Or, yeah, I remember to turn it back on. Or eventually I figure it out, I should say. Like I just did now. But yeah, dude, we got a pretty good streak with Rotoms going, so we're gonna keep the Rotom hunt going. Because I think we've gotten a shiny Rotom, like, every stream lately, and we've only been streaming for about an hour, so that's pretty solid luck. Ooh, a brilliant one, let's go. Gotten 2 brilliant shiny Rotoms recently. The last Rotom we got had the lunchtime mark on it, so not a super rare one, but still cool. I noticed they updated the marks article on Cerebi, and they put that the uncommon marks are 1 in 28,000 because there's so many of them. That doesn't make sense. 1 in 100 makes sense because you don't encompass every different one in that odds. You encompass that one mark. How often does that one mark appear? Stupid. That being said, I've still yet to get an uncommon mark on a Rotom. I've gotten weather marks, I've gotten time of day marks, 2 time of day marks, multiple weather marks, two or 3 weather marks, sociable Agrippa times. They finally switched sociable to a common mark. I still think it's more common than 1 in 50, because I'm telling you, it appears the most. It appears a bunch. So yeah. But yeah, we have to keep catching Rotoms if we're gonna get the Recluse marked one, the shiny Recluse mark. It's the only way. If we give up, we'll never get it. We have to keep going. Starting to get a pretty hefty collection of shiny Rotom clips on our social media. If anyone actually looks at our page, they're gonna be like, what? Why is it just Rotom over and 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 over? Because that's what I like, baby. That's not actually why though. It's because I want the Recluse mark. Shiny Rotom marked Recluse in the game that they introduced marks. Don't ask me why it's important to me, it just is. It would become my hands down best shiny out of every game I've ever played. The only thing that would be an exception to it is if I got a wild Star Sparkle Rotom or a Curry shiny. Eventually I'll get a Curry shiny, but probably never going to get a Wild Star Sparkle. But they're just about next to impossible. I think that was a go lyric. It just spawned. It was like, you rang. I've mentioned this before, but in my mind's eye, every time I encounter one, I see in my mind's eye a shiny one. And then it gets overlaid with the actual real one. Which is, believe it or not, usually not shiny. It's happened before, though. And it'll happen again. Oh, yes, it will. We didn't keep that lunchtime mark, by the way. I'm not using fastballs on anything short of an uncommon mark. And even then, eventually, I'm going to run out of balls for uncommon marks if I keep this going. In theory. Because the uncommon ones are still so much more likely than the Recluse mark. We'll see though. Maybe I'll get lucky and the very next one will be marked Recluse. I'll get a super uncommon mark before I get a common mark. Stranger things have happened. I've gotten a lot of uncommon marks on other Pokemon. Like I have a Volcarona, the Intelligent. I have a Flygon, the Furious. I have a Squovit, the Driven, something like that. I actually have quite a few marked shinies, and some of them have those uncommon ones. I gave away a marked shiny to my daughter, and then she traded it for a freaking Den Exploit shiny, and I'm like, are you freaking kidding me, dude? You trade a marked shiny for a Den Exploit shiny. Very disappointing. Probably should be shaking trees though. Because I've yet to get a tree shake shiny mark. And I've gotten hundreds of these guys shiny, but I really want that Recluse mark. Rotom. I really want that, and I really want a Curry shiny. Curry hunting is super dope. I usually only do it while I'm like watching TV shows or movies. It makes my brain melt, kind of like tree shaking, but I could do tree shaking while I'm doing other stuff too, but I'd be paranoid that I would KO a shiny or something. Just letting the turbo button spam. Yeah, I've done a ton of Curry. Been doing that off and on for like 3 years. If not a little longer. Dang, we've been getting pretty good spawns in this pack. pretty solid. Pretty solid spawn. I'm gonna be getting back to physical therapy pretty soon here. I wanna focus on my health a little bit more. My posture, my strength. Try to prevent aches and pains. I need to also go see the dentist and get a good plan going for what needs to be done, because my teeth have always kind of been needing some stuff, and I'm not like Asmongold where I can just go and dump 7K into my mouth. It'd be nice. Oh, our good spawns for this patch are starting to run out. Time to dip. I have had moments during this hunt where I didn't get any shiny Rotoms for like freaking 2 weeks, and that's when I was playing a lot more. So hopefully I can avoid that kind of dry streak. Knock on wood. But you know. Stranger things have happened. Somebody left a comment on my YouTube video and they were like, "Man, this reminds me of how much they ruined shiny hunting. That whole excitement of it was just gone." And I was like, yep, I don't really shiny hunt in the new games. I get like the handful of things that I want, and I usually get like the rarest version of them possible. And I'm telling you, the Recluse marked Rotom only took me a couple months. And I wasn't even doing outbreaks. Just in the spot where he appears, cooking sandwiches that make him appear more, appear shiny, and appear with a mark. Higher chance of having a mark. I'm pretty sure I also got that one in the fastball because that's what I catch shiny Rotoms in. Another cool one to get would be the scripted Morgrim in Glimwood Tangle, but I've already gotten an Impidimp from there, so it would seem a little redundant. But I think it's arguably cooler than the Impidimp, just because it only spawns one time and then never spawns again. I'm getting a fair amount of brilliant spawns. We've had a pretty chill week. We're gonna be doing a little bit heavier days the next 2 or 3 days, but it'll be pretty chill. One thing that's funny is, like, could be coping, but it takes me longer to get through stuff than it does other people covering the same spots. And my brain wants to believe that it's because I'm more thorough and doing everything that I'm supposed to. And that might play a part, but I think I'm also just, like, not the quickest. That's alright. I'm focusing on trying to do a good job, not get out of there quick. I get paid by the hour. Me and Theo have been watching movies usually on one of my days off. So I've been getting caught up on, like, really good movies that I've just never seen before, and I watched Interstellar the other day. I've heard a lot of good things about it, and pretty solid. The only thing that bothers me is that movies are, like, minimum of freaking almost, like, minimum of 2.5 hours, usually closer to 3 hours, and I'm like... And I was listening to a podcast, and they made a good point. They were like, our attention spans are going down, short-form content is on the rise, but yet movies keep getting longer. And I'm like, that's true. Seems to be quite contradictory to the media landscape right now. And my shiny clips on some of the platforms have been popping off, even though they're just Rotom over and over. People like Rotom. I like Rotom. Speaking of liking Rotom, I didn't check the mail. I should go check that real quick, see if I got any more cards in the mail. Alright, looks like we did get some cards. Actually, I don't know what the heck this is. It's got a lot of paper in it, though. Some spam, probably. Oh, yeah. Not really spam. What the heck? Never mind, I didn't get any cards. I take it back. All excitement retracted. I can hear Rotom zip-zapping. Oh, there's a lot of zip-zaps back here. Zip-zap, I've been taking a bath. The Rotom in my bathtub, now I'm dead. Rub-a-dub, I was chilling in the tub. I swear I wasn't suicidal. A toaster oven went in my bathtub. Had a Rotom in it. Wasn't plugged in, but I still deceased. That didn't rhyme. Suicide by Rotom does sound pretty funny, actually. Rotom's like, oh no! My trainer's dead. I need to take a bath with him. Could have transformed into a waterproof appliance. Shiny Rotom for me. Shiny Rotom for you. Except for not for you, just for me. Give me another shiny. Make it be Recluse, Mark. Or Star Spark. Roll your Tom gently. Down the road. Merrily, 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 merrily. Your mom is quite the chode. I need to figure out if I want to go into work early tomorrow, so I can try and get out in time for church. I feel like that would be the best use of my time. I'll be honest, I don't really feel like it. Nice to be able to sleep a little more. That's a lot of Rotom spawning on top of each other. They're like, meow, 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 meow. Swear we're not shaking trees. Why am I dozing off? I also got more sleep than I normally do. I swear. I'm just doomed to be in a perpetual state of tiredness. What can you do? Oh man. We're supposed to be a 1st to 10 between Dago Nahara and Menard in Street Fighter 6. And I thought it was supposed to have been already happened, so I tried to look for it. Turns out it's not happening until the 29th. So, that's disappointing. Because I guess according to the lore, Daigo doesn't lose if he has enough time to prep, so if he can play against you 10 games, eventually he will beat you. That's the lore anyway. And that's how his, record is shaken out. That's fair enough. He's established a record of dominance. Dang it, go lurk. Alright, time to check again and see again that there's no news on the MVM update. Yep. A surprising twist, there's no new news, it seems. People are anticipating it's not going to come out until Halloween, or around Halloween. Giving them like a full year to work on it. I suppose that's fine. Kind of makes me want to do a multi-class crate opening. It'd be a pure waste of money, but hey, it'd be fun. There's a chance I could pull something crazy like an unusual killer exclusive. fact, let's do a mock opening. See what we would get. The heck? Apparently you need to do that every time. Interesting. Maybe if I never close Chrome, make me do this every time. Alright, you guys ready to see what we would for sure get IRL if we opened multi-class crates? I'm ready. I don't know about you. Oh, we just went past the multi-class. Oh, look at that! Sunbeams. Deep cover operator. Let's see how much it's worth. Okay, oh. Oh, thank you. Okay, it's still lagging out. Refresh the page. Can't type right now. Still can't type. Here it is. Sunbeam deep cover operator. 85 keys. And how many did it take to get it? 96, so we'd be at a loss. Seems about right. Let's do one more. Oh man. This ain't good. Strange, unusual human cannonball. Terror Watt. Pretty sure that's an all class. $17 keys? Dude. That's horrendous. For an all class? That's crazy. Well, thanks for playing. Oh, man. Maybe I shouldn't open up multi-class crates after all. Actually, not a baby. I shouldn't do it anyway. The shiny hunting is free. Shiny hunting is free. Almost want a cup of coffee. Now that my rock star is ringing out. I think it's so early. Probably should just drink water though. But I like sipping on coffee while I'm streaming. And shiny out. I like sipping. Alright. Time for a shiny Rotom. Dang, I think that was like two that spawned on top of each other. Unless that's like a visual bug with the lightning. It looked like it was like two on each side. There was another one. And then there's one glitched into the wall back there that I'm not sure I can download. We'll give it a shot though. Oh, I got it. Imagine that had been shiny. Getting a shiny out of a wall glitch would make a pretty good clip. Recluse. The sound is spooky. Zonked out for a second there. I think a shiny Rotom would be nice. Oh, Seismitoad coming up on me. Dang it. Orange? Oh, dozed off after I seen a bluebird. And I always zonk out up until the point where I can actually run away. It's kind of weird. Like I recognize the sound key, even in my subconscious. I still need to fix my 3DS. I'm so bummed out that I spent so much money getting it modded, only have it not work for DS games. Be all corrupt and crappy. It's actually depressing. But I'm gonna take care of it on my day off, because on days that I work, I just don't want to get frustrated by it. Alright, any moment now, game. Any moment now. Ooh. Not sure why I run out of energy so quickly. It's kind of crazy. Provide me with energy? A shiny Rotom. I know. Crazy concept. He's electric. Boogie woogie woogie. Make it provide me with energy. Okay. You desire me to feel energy, motivation, joy, excitement, Exhilaration. Any of those things doesn't give me as shiny. Thanks, Britt. That was a ditto. There's a couple people selling modded or moddable switches, and I thought about grabbing one because I know you can do like custom Pokemon games, and one of them you can do Overworld Shiny and Sword and Shield. The more I think about it, I'm like, that would just be lame. Wouldn't really count the same. You could just see that they're shiny. Hence why Overworld Shinies and Scarlet and Violet are not the most fun. I much prefer it like this. I understand the need for progress. Whew. Gotta figure out in a little bit here what I want to do for dinner. Oh, I forgot my controller was getting low. I didn't charge it, or start charging it, I should say. No problem though, I got a charger ready. Ooh, brilliant spawn. Come on! Could have been shiny, you guys. We've seen it before. Could have been, should have been, would have been, could have been you! Why don't you know that you are mine? Tell everyone in the world that I'm you. Take this promise to the end of hell. Take this promise for a ride. It's all the force of coming inside. Because the legend force fall. You saw the product of it all. No televisions in the air. No circumcisions on the chair. You made the weapon for us all. Look at this now! Why can't you see that you are mine? Why don't you know that you are mine? Tell everyone in the world that I'm you. Dude, I've had a thing of bread up on top of the fridge for so long. Because Theo, like, was talking about how he wanted, like, peanut butter Nutella sandwiches. Never made them. I think I need to toss that one. I think there's a very little chance that that one's still good. Alright! Time for a shiny, I bet you didn't know. We're gonna get a shiny that will show to the stream and social media. That's just what we'll do. Here is my shiny, I'm showing you. I know, it looks like a normal one. That shiny, you just have to like believe me or whatever. Alright. So I think we're going to be wrapping up the stream. We're gonna keep going until we get a brilliant spawn or a shiny, whichever comes first. We will check for the back-to-back if we get a shiny. Either way though, brilliant spawn or shiny will signal the end of the stream. Until then, we'll keep going. We will let fate decide. By brilliant spawn, I mean specifically a brilliant Rotom spawn, because we don't care about any of the other overworld nerds. So brilliant Rotom or a shiny. Will signify the end of the stream. See, that's a brilliant, we don't care about him. Brilliant Rotoms are what we care about. Only the best. Only the best. Okay. Brilliant spawn or a shiny. And we'll wrap the stream up. That Araquanid just guarded up on me. Didn't even have the decency to be shiny. Ugh. Brilliant spawn or a shiny. Thinking about having dinner a little bit early this day. Maybe laying down a little early. Because my bed's comfy. Alright. Brilliant spawn or a shiny. And I mean a brilliant Rotom spawn. Brilliant Rotom spawn or a shiny will signify the end of this tree. Brilliant spawn or a shiny. Signify the end of the street. Brilliant Rotom spawn or a shiny, 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 any shiny, shiny. Shiny or brilliant spawn, please. Or let me see. Whew. Goes off a little there. Brilliant Rotom spawn or shiny. Will it signify the end of the stream? One will come first. I'm really not sure. I think I'm losing my mind right now. Am I out of my head? Am I out of my mind? How could I ever be so blind that I wouldn't get a brilliant or shiny in such a long time? No matter what you say, no matter what you do, I'd like to get a shiny Recluse mark version of you, and I would treasure it pretty much daily. Put you into my shiny hunting crew, and probably never remove you. Cause I'm never gonna get that. I'm never gonna get there. Uh-oh, wasn't paying attention, got a glitch coming. Brilliant spawn or a shiny will signify the end of the stream. Whichever comes first. May take a while. I think I might have to go to another patch because I need to get like some fresh, clean spawns. Got all these big fellas walking around, picking up space. Heard one spawn behind me. Ooh, there's a whole bunch that spawned. Brilliant or shiny signifies the end of the stream. Was that a Dracloak or was that the... Atenna or whatever it is? Etrim? Isn't affected. What am I talking about? I'm falling asleep. I'm in a pure zombie move. Saying I should go to another patch, and I just keep going around in this patch. I never learn. Real things I don't concern. I pour kerosene on everything I love and watch it burn. That it was my fault. But I wasn't happy it was over. She threw a fit, so I crashed that piece of shit notebook. Now I'm going back again, back to the pen to see my friend. And we all piled out that county van. The last place where I've been at a farm inside. Waiting for my ride on the outside. She stole my heart in the trailer park. Watch out the keys to working car. Crash that piece and then step away. La 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 la. I don't think we're ever getting a brilliant spawn or a shiny. We're just gonna be here for the rest of eternity. A never-ending loop. But, you know, whatever, bro. 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 Oh my goodness. That's a lot of spawns, bruh. That's a whole lot of Rotom spawns. That's a whole lot of Rotoms. That's a whole lot of Rotom spawns. There's a lot of Rotoms. Uh-oh. I could have been shiny. Would have still counted for ending the stream. Would have been shiny. Didn't count for ending the stream. We need a brilliant Rotom spawn or shiny. Will signify the end of the stream. Yeah, I said specifically brilliant Rotom. We don't give a crap about you brilliant Seismitoad. You can go brilliantly get the heck out of here, bro. Brilliant Rotom or shiny. And we're done with the stream. Bing 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 bing. Bada bing 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 bing. Bada bing bing, bada bing bing, bada ding 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 ding. Looks like we're in for the long haul, you guys, because we're never getting a brilliant spawn or a shiny. We're in for the long haul. We're trapped in this game for the rest of our lives. We can never escape. We can never escape. We can never escape. We can never escape. He's turned into a freaking Kaisenat subathon. A Ludwig subathon. It's somebody else who does subathon. A subathon, 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 Sorry for my ways and decisions. I'm sorry that I hated to listen. Dude, we're getting so many brilliant Seismitoads. Like the game's trolling us. This retribution's coming back around and bound to give thought of a better future that I want to stick around to live in. I'm sorry for my difference of opinion. I'm sorry if I don't fit in with your religion. I'm sorry for my belligerence and acts of sin, and I'm sorry if you're close to me, cause now I'm distant. I'm a sorry piece of that's sick, go living. It's hard for me to write a song that's uplifting. I don't want to anyway. I don't have anything nice to say. I feel like a loner, just drifting. It feels so fun. Hard to be caught in the fit. I forget that part. Caught in the days, the same every day to day, like going in circles while your life goes to waste. We have to face. Some people are nameless, some don't have a face. Some thought they could change shit, some thought they could take. Some people lie wide awake, trying to contemplate on a complicated life, looking for compensation for messed up days and fucked up nights. They can't see through the condensation of their eyes. It's like being trapped in a bubble, then you die. I'm sorry sometimes, and I don't know why. I'm sorry for letting you down. I'm sorry for always fucking around. I'm sorry for not making you proud. I was sorry then, and I'm sorry now. I'm sorry, would you please forgive me? I'm sorry you can't be with me. I'm sorry I left you. I'm glad I met you. I'm sorry for my ways and decisions. I'm sorry that I hated to listen. Retribution's coming back around. I'm bound to give a thought of the people that I want to stick around and living. Sorry for my difference of opinion. Sorry if I don't fit in with your religion. Sorry for my belligerence and acts of sin, and I'm sorry if you're close to me, cause now I'm distant. Never gonna see a brilliant spawn, never gonna see a shiny. We're never gonna stop streaming forever. Streaming forever, I think we're streaming forever. Streaming forever is non-stop, 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 non-stop. Streaming non-stop. Techno pop. Techno pop. Non-stop. Techno pop. Brilliant spawn, Rotom or shiny. Then we can end the stream. So far, those are things we're not finding. But we can't end the stream. Stream never gonna end. Never gonna end. Stream ain't gonna end, my friend, because we cannot find what we need to end the stream. Stream. It won't end. My friend. Rotom's just chilling in between Golurk's legs. Oblivious to the world around him. Brilliant spawn Rotom or shiny, and we can end the stream. But it seems like it'll never end, it seems. I'll be hunting until I fall asleep and continue to hunt in my dreams. I'm gonna wake up and keep hunting IRL. Keep it going, keep it going, keep it going, keep it going, keep it going. Stream will end eventually, you guys. It's just, who knows when. Oh my goodness, look how many spawns. How many of those do you think are shiny? Like 3 out of the 4 or 5? 2 out of the 3 or 4 or 5? How many of them do you think are shiny? Couldn't just be 1, couldn't be none. That'd be crazy. Starting to look like it might be none. A surprising twist. What a crazy, kooky bananas thing to happen. Give me chip chip snip snip snip. Brilliant Rotom. Or a shiny. For the weekend and the spring. But it'll never end, it seems. It's never gonna give me what I need. Biggie. I'm giving up on this patch of grass for the time being. For some reason my brain was momentarily convinced that one was going to be shiny. Not sure where that certainty came from. Somewhere in the core of my being. It was there. Dang it, Seismitoad! If that had been shiny, I would have been like, okay, I'll catch it. But it wasn't. It wasn't. It was not. It wasn't. 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 Was not. Brilliant Spawn, Rotom, or a shiny, and we'll end the stream. If we can't get either one, then we'll stream forever, it seems. So, that's what we said. But we don't go back on our word, bruh. We don't go back on our word. Could possibly go back on our word. Couldn't possibly. The Seismitoad is getting quite close to my jack. And I don't like it. I must escape. Kind of sounds like that. Oh, there's a Brilliant Spawn. Let's go! Alright, guys. It's been a fun stream. I had fun. You had fun. We all had fun. And now it's done. Thanks for stopping by. I will see you next time.